All he's got to do is click Grass Knot, and it's gonna KO because this thing weighs as much as your mom does, and he goes for Wish. Doozy of a time. Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Ready guys, another episode of our Pokemon Unbound Hardcore Nuzlocke. We are back after the big chronicle that was yesterday's video where I you know, kind of recaptured the entire game. I got all the way back to where I was, 4 badges. We're chilling right now. We've obviously got a lot to do in this episode, maybe even getting our 5th badge. So the thing I gotta do is actually head into this location here, but be sure to show some love, guys. Like the video on YouTube, subscribe if you guys are new. I got a brand new merch drop. Check it out on the screen. People on Twitch right now are like, where is it? But it'll get edited on. It's a sweet merch drop with the brand new t-shirts from Mewtwo, Ditto, Blastoise, Venusaur. Check it out, teamshiny.com. I got the sweet merch on right now, and anyone watching, you guys can go to !merch. Check it out, we got some great stuff there. Check our accessories tab too. We got like mugs and hats and all sorts of stuff that we just added to our merch squad. And I think that's pretty much my intro. I think that's really all I gotta say. So thanks to all the Plus members on aDrive Live. We're here in the Volcano. Now I had already done Volcano. This is not a new encounter for me, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this is just an extension of the previous Volcano that we were at, but I'm just gonna double check before I forego an encounter here, just in case. I think it is the same Volcano. Yeah, it's the same Volcano. So we gotta deal with these guys. I don't know who this is, but I gotta go with my boy Marlin. Oh, he woke up. Is this Marlin? Oh, it's a grunt. I don't know who you are, but you're not getting past me. All right, let's just throw down. He's got a Floette. I mean, oh God, here we go. Marlin, I was informed you've been disposed of. I don't care what you were told. The rest of the Shadow Warriors, what have you done with them? The Shadow Warriors, Faye deemed this place unsafe for them after the previous incident. Most of them have already been moved somewhere more secure. Sir? Tell me where they are, Vega, or help me. I'll turn you into one of them myself. Please, do you really believe you can order me about? I'm Agent Vega of the Science Society. My loyalties are with Faye, and you lost your authority over me when you broke your contract with her, openly bringing Shadow Warriors out into the public. Trying to release a dark force known for its destructive nature without first trying to understand it? The Rangers are already determined to find something to catch us on, so we should consider ourselves fortunate that no one else discovered that we were creating living weapons. You must have had some idea that the potential consequences were Faye to ever find out, yes? Especially now when she is so close to achieving perfection. Sir, excuse me, sir? We knew she would never approve. But even then, we still have to try. All we have to show is failure after failure. Tell me, what would you have done, Vega? I would have continued waiting patiently. The last experiment alone should have made it clear that practical application was well within reach. Faye certainly has not given up. But then, this is how you should have acted according to your wishes. What are you implying? What do you know about what Faye truly wants? Who knows? She won't even tell me, and I'm her right-hand man. She's always been the type to keep her cards close to her chest. Just to clear up any misunderstandings, the Shadow Warriors, what do you plan to do with them now? Please don't ignore me, sir. Destroy them, the whole wretched lot of them. I've had time to reflect on what we did to all those poor Pokemon, and it was wrong. All of it. None of them deserve to be experimented on, especially not in that way. I can't change what we did, but I can certainly end their pain now. And I cannot let you do that. Aklov still has a need from them as per our contract. Faye is providing him with both Grunts and Shadow Warriors, all for his new organization, the Light of Ruin. But if you refuse to stand aside and let us leave, one of you, help me get rid of him. Hope it was worth it, Marlin. And then here we come, rolling up, making things happen. It's aDrive, sir, he's here too. You had one job, keep out any and all intruders, but since you obviously failed the task, I suppose that old adage must be true. If you want anything done yourself, you must do it, and if you want anything done, you must do it yourself. So you survived the trip back too. Quickly, we need to deal with Vega and his cronies. Your Pokemon can still fight. Choose up to 3 Pokemon to battle with. Okay, here we go. Now, this is where things get dicey, because I have no idea what he has, right? So, I'm in a tricky predicament. Because Shrimp is very good and can Dragon Dance. I think I gotta bring Everest, because I'm not sure if this is the guy with the Houndoom. And if it is, I probably need Everest. Just for that alone. And then I feel like Professor X is really, really good and gives me a little bit of balance. If it's truly unfortunate, you had to find out this way, but I will not hesitate. You are no longer a mere opponent, you are an enemy. All right, let's see how this goes, man. If he does have Mega Houndoom, it's gonna be tough. All right, so 6 on 6. It's Liepard Honchkrow. Not the best lead for me. Could be worse as well. And we've got Crook and Shrimp. So Intimidate's really good here. I think the key is get rid of the Honchkrow. And negative emotions fill the air, so we gotta deal with that. That's the same thing we dealt with in the Dark Gym. I probably am gonna lose Pokemon in this fight. Okay, so we actually have 4x Intimidate. Wow, that's good. Okay. I kind of want to Dragon Dance because I think if I Dragon Dance, I one-shot things with Waterfall Ice Fang. So I'm Dragon Dancing. Here comes a Stone Edge, but he misses, which is brutal. And we're going to take an Air Cutter to the face, and it's a crit on both. Now a Jealous Burn, which I think is Burning Jealousy, which shouldn't do much, and it shouldn't burn me because I didn't raise my stats. Now I get the Dragon Dance, and now I'm faster. So Vega is the leader of the second gym. Wait, this is the gym leader, Vega. Oh, snap. I think if I realized that, I would have totally used a different team, but that's okay. All right, lessons learned. Crook goes for Bad Tantrum. He goes into Liepard, so we are going to clear the Liepard slot here. A little unfortunate, though, because we basically, I don't know. I totally choked then, because I brought a really bad team in that case. How is he faster than me? I brought the wrong team, for sure. I brought the wrong team. I don't think I realized. All right, anyway, that's fine. We'll just do our best. Here comes a Heat Wave. I can take that really well. Not even stressing about it. Just don't burn me. Crook's gone. I'm one-shotting most things, so here's a Weavile. I gotta get rid of the Weavile. Cacturn is so bad here. I can't Waterfall that Fake Out. That first turn Stone Edge was such a big miss, bro. Air Cutter. If he crits, I'm dead. Dude, how is this a fair battle, man? How is this even close to a fair battle? Now I'm gonna need some crazy big moves here, and I'm gonna be in a 2v1 any second now, because this Dusclops is dead, and now I'm 2v1 the whole fight, and I'm gonna lose because my partner can't hit a Stone Edge. Now I gotta take a double hit here. I don't have, oh, I have Protect. Bro, tell me how I'm about to get a double knockout right now, because my Everest is a beast. Bisharp. Bro, I can't beat Bisharp. This is so dumb. I just lost so many good Pokemon because of this. Ironhead, Willow. It's so dumb, bro. What a dumb fight, man. What an actually stupid fight. Nothing I can even do. I can't even get mad. It is what it is. What a stupid fight to start this episode. Just such a stupid fight. Actually, like, I don't even feel like I got beat appropriately there. I feel like that was actually, like, the dumbest thing. It's Honchkrow, Liepard. Yeah, so Fairy actually kind of does work. All right, I think I have a much better situation here. That's the thing. If I had a guide, I beat every trainer, like, without the problems. But I want to play this game without a guide, right? Like, at the same time, do I want to take 2 hits from the Honchkrow? I'm probably gonna die. He's dead. I soft-willed. All right, now I Moonblast the Honchkrow. He misses. The Cacturn's dead. Look at this. This is ridiculous. And he sends out the Bisharp on that side too. So I can't even, like, work around that. Wow, bro. Actually bonkers, man. And I'm in a 2v1 again. And he actually lived that too, which is lovely. So I'm basically, I just don't even know, man. I just don't even know. You're dead. Here comes an Absol. Now I'm burned. He's gonna Hex me, so I have to Moonblast him. It's Mega Absol too, and he has Iron Tail, so now Deborah's dead. Just forget it, dude. Just forget about it. Just forget about it, dude. Just forget about it, dude. Just forget it. He's actually useless, dude. My teammate is actually useless. I just don't even know what I'm supposed to do when I have a teammate who does nothing. Should he use Cosmic Power turn 1? It didn't matter, bro. He crit me anyway. Let's not even pretend like it mattered, bro. Actually, I shouldn't have done any of that. I should not have set up turn 1 because I got forced out anyway. So, actually incorrect. He had Iron Tail too, so it's not like I can lead Emma Frost, but I just get wrecked. I have to run in power fighting on this thing. It's just not like a fair fight, man. It's just not a fair fight. It is what it is. Machamp is cool and all, but he doesn't learn Mach Punch. So he's not gonna do this fight very well, but he does learn Wide Guard. All right, let's see if this is any better. I'm just gonna Blizzard, bro. Honestly, I'm just gonna double Blizzard. There we go. All right. I feel like he fake outs and I die here because he's gonna Burning Jealousy. So I feel like maybe I switch. I really wanted Veil Up. I think I need Veil Up, but I'm gonna get outsped. So it doesn't really matter. I'll just Veil. I got the Veil Up. Here comes Bisharp. Now, this dude's dead. I'm gonna Moonblast on the off chance that I'm not dead, but I think I just died. Oh, he Brick Breaks my Veil away, dude. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. He legit just brick my veil away. I can't, dude. Oh man, I can't. I think that's hilarious, dude. Oh man. All right, we low sweep you. Bad tan. Of course he goes into him, bro. Like, what are we doing? And now I have like the least useful partner in the world. All right, my only hope here is that he does not Psycho Cut Goro here, which he's probably gonna do. He X's with Cacturne, and there's hope. Actual hope. Wow, look at that, and I actually have 2v1 here. How about that? Wow. I get through the fight. Lost 2 really good Pokemon in the process. Or I lost 1 Pokemon in the process. All right, well, thanks for watching me get tilted. I hope you enjoyed it. The run lives on. It is what it is. Just really stupid. Just a really stupid situation. Ugh. I hate double battles in Nuzlocke. I've always said that. Even going back to like Radical Red, double battles in Nuzlocke are just so rough, guys, because you can't control what the partner does, and they just are garbage. They're garbage every time. I doubt this would have gone much better even with a useless grunt. All grunts retreat back to your base. We've mostly finished what we came for. There's no need to remain here. No, you don't. You're not getting away that easily. All right, follow Marlin and Vega deeper into the volcano. Lovely. All right, so I lost my Ninetales. That's a doozy of a time, really. And all of a sudden, I had 6 deaths, and I legitimately lost 7 Pokemon in the span of 1 battle. So there's no way for you to run, Vega. Now tell me where you're keeping the Shadow Warriors. In the lava? You think you have me cornered, do you, Marlin? Quite the opposite is you who will soon be pinned down. What's that supposed to mean, Vega? I'm sure you're aware that the incident took place here. Of course, what's your point? The monster that appeared from the lava. Those fools unfortunate enough to be present fought tooth and nail to subdue it. It only sleeps now, having been overwhelmed by sheer numbers. But supposing one had the means to reawaken it and control it. No, surely you're not planning. Oh yes, Marlin. Faye had Aklov pass me a certain artifact capable of controlling the monster that slumbers beneath the magma. I get to battle Groudon now. And now, Groudon, respond to my red orb. Awaken and revert your primordial state. Yeah, we just lose everything, bro. It's just forget it, dude. You cannot keep holding me here. The cave will soon collapse. We'll both be trapped. You cannot hope to find the Shadow Warriors whilst buried underneath the rubble. It's simple. If that happens, I'll use Crocodile to dig my way out. Even if you must remain trapped, Vega, I know Faye. There are only so many places in Borrius she'd consider secure enough to store the Shadow Warriors. Once I rejoin Zeph in Frozen Heights, we'll scour every possible location until we find them. I thought you'd continue to be stubborn, Marlin. Groudon, the earth trembles with your every step. Now subdue them. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Can't keep your footing, Marlin. Then I shall take that as my cue to leave. Curses, he escaped. aDrive, you have to stop Groudon's rampage. If not, the cave will collapse. We'll both be trapped here. aDrive, are you all right? We've been separated. These are Pokeballs on my side. Aren't they aDrive's Pokemon? They must have been dropped when Groudon used that attack. My own Pokemon are too badly hurt to take that on. aDrive, let me use your Pokeballs. I'll command your Pokemon. Just direct me on whether you want to fight or switch. Oh, even better. I get to fight him as level 46 Groudon. I get to intimidate him. Oh, I didn't even choose an attack. That's even more busted. You don't even get to choose the attack. And I lose Mohawk, so that's fun. Bye, Mohawk. It was nice knowing you. Thanks for being a part of the squad. Like, what are we even doing right now? Yep, here's a low kick. Okay, we're almost there. I think I gotta go Paul here. And maybe he flamethrowers again and I take it because I'm Paul. Oh! Oh! At this point, it's like, what are we even doing? Maybe Tux takes a hit, outspeeds, and goes for, I don't know, maybe Grass Knot kills? Probably not. Maybe, he's pretty low. Oh, Cliff Blades, you're dead too. Because he's still faster. Oh! Why would you wish? Ah! He solar beams the switch, bro. He solar beams the switch. Attack! dude goes for Wish. He went for Wish. Dude's at 1 health, man. Legit 1 HP. All he's got to do is click Grass Knot, and it's gonna KO because this thing weighs as much as your mom does, and he goes for Wish. Doozy of a time. Thanks for your help, aDrive. I honestly don't know what I would have done without you. I suppose you want your Pokemon back. Look, I'm grateful for your help. Truly I am. However, this next task is something I need to handle alone. Right now, I need to secure Zeph's aid in finding the Light of Ruin's new base. If you followed me to our base in Frozen Heights, Zeph would never agree to help. So please, stay away from the base. Return to Shadow's base in Frozen Heights and find Zeph. Wait, he said stay away. Why would he say stay away and then I'm gonna go there? That sounds like really dumb, but okay. We lost quite a few Pokemon today already, so it's been fun. And all of a sudden, the run that looked really good doesn't really look so good anymore. Maybe you can finally learn Flamethrower. Oh, there we go. Flamethrower and Scorching Sands. The annoying part is I don't even like get an encounter here. Oh, it just takes me back to where I was. Okay. Check my party. Oh, that's actually wild. You touch the flame and it burns your entire team. That's crazy. It wants me to go back here, so I guess we'll just keep doing it then. Oh yeah, this is like their camp. Now I know. Oh, that's sick. Wait, what is this? Oh, they left their uniform on the floor. Oh, look at us. That's cool. Okay, now we're infiltrating their base right now. This is where we got our starter. It all comes back around. So I'm dressed as Marlin, and they have no idea. Oh, I guess I'm battling this guy. Shadow base. Oh, I got the upgrade. So if I had taken Porygon, I would have been able to use him. This is where I guess they make the Shadow Warriors. Now I have the key card, so I can come back here. I got Dude, it really just gave me Metagrossite. Like, I really just got Metagrossite. You've got to be kidding me. You've actually got to be kidding me. It really just gave me Metagrossite. I legit quit. Like, I can't even believe it. Let's just get bodied, it is what it is. And so Faye ordered the grunts to join Aklov's Light of Ruin. You understand now, Marlin. Frankly, the fact that any grunts and scientists were allowed to remain is a miracle. I see, I had no idea things had gotten this bad. But I think I know how to make up the difference, and I know this may not sound like the most agreeable idea, but... What the? That's my uniform. aDrive, is that you? What? It can't possibly you. You must be some sort of spy. Aklov, how much longer must you torment me? You thought you could fool me again, Faker, like he did? Even though I see that you wear aDrive's face under the mask, you are still a far cry from the real deal. Once I've sent you running back to Aklov, deliver a message to him for me. Tell him that you'll all suffer for your irredeemable sins. And now I battle the dark guy again, because I just faced him in a double battle, and now I get to battle him in a single battle with a team that's very much so not prepared for this. Alright, I just hope Flamethrower just destroys everything. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Let's find out. It's a good start. This is Zeph, not Vega. I can't keep track of these people. This is Zeph. Okay, so this is the guy with the Houndoom then. Gengar. What's my Gengar answer? Oh, I don't have one. Yeah, I really don't have one. Maybe Tux. He's gonna go for a steel move, or a poison move. Oh, it's Mega. At least it didn't do anything to me. I think I Icy Wind him. He's gonna switch it into Umbreon. Confuse Ray. I think I low sweep. Doesn't even do that much, dude. Foul play. I need to not. He's gonna go Gengar. Yeah, dude. And Shadow Tag prevents me from switching! Cause that's super great! Yeah, I love getting trapped with Shadow Tag. That's super duper fun. Jolly Sharp Beak. Brave Bird, you definitely KO with that, and you should be faster. He's faster, bro. It's just, you just can't. It's a speed tie. We're both speed 130, and instead he's faster. Not even enough. Not even enough. Now I'm faster. See? All right, this thing is a problem. I actually feel like I just have to sack off Wingman here. Because he's probably scrappy. Simba's really good against him if I weaken him, but I gotta weaken him first. Could go A-Bay-Bay, but this thing is physically defensive. I think the play is sack off Wingman here. I could go Tux. Switches into Umbreon again. Surf. He just has Moonlight, so nothing's ever dying here. Moonblast is good, actually. Oh, there's the Toxic we were waiting for. Yep, this is fair. This is fair. Up into this thing. I can't beat Umbreon unless... I actually can't beat Umbreon unless I use Moonblast against it. Unless he just doesn't have any way to heal now. Oh, he went into Decidueye this time. I just lose to everything, bro. Like, I legitimately just get wrecked. He's gonna Spirit Shackle. I have to hope he goes for Spirit Shackle and Simba gets to switch in. That worked out. I need this to KO. Okay? I'm hanging in there right now. Goes into Umbreon every time here. He's gonna wanna Confuse Ray. He goes back into Explode. This is actually fine though. This is like a winning fight for me because all he has is Confuse Ray. Oh, he switches every time after he confuses me. So now I know. Okay. So every time after he confuses me, that's what he wants to do. He's gonna want to switch now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get wrecked. Sort of get wrecked. This battle style, this aura, it cannot be. Are you really aDrive? This cannot be true. Zeph, enough. We don't have time for infighting right now. aDrive isn't the enemy, the Light of Ruin is. And you can either accept that fact, or else I'll be assuming command of what remains of the shadows. Thank you. Now then, what have you been planning, Zeph? From what I gather, we'll be staging an attack on the Light of Ruin's new base. That's right. I'm having our remaining scientists locate their base. Once they've managed to find it, we'll take the Light of Ruin by surprise and destroy it. With their main force left reeling, we'll steal back the prison bottle and what remaining Shadow Warriors they have left. However, I'm still unsure as to how long it will take to locate them. And unfortunately, we're pressed for time. Right now, Aklov is with Faye as she studies Hoopa. When she finishes, Aklov intends to turn his power on Borrius. If we can take out his base while he's gone, we can catch him off guard when he returns and steal Hoopa's power away once again. Without it, Aklov's power will be greatly diminished. Roger that, Zeph. And I take it you're certain Faye won't retaliate against us if we take action. I'm certain, Marlon. From talking with some of our scientists, Faye could not care less about Aklov's goals. All she wants is to study that Pokemon's power. She'll give him her support, of course, but for the most part, it's up to Aklov as to whether or not he succeeds. Of course, we shouldn't make light of how dangerous he is alone. Then it seems to be that in order for our plan to go off without a hitch, we need all the manpower we can muster. So I suggest we bring aDrive along as well. Marlon, I don't understand. Why would you put so much faith in him? aDrive has only interfered with us before. What makes you think he would even be willing to help us? We were imprisoned together in Cube Space, Zeph, and while we were there, we made a promise to somebody. We promised we would destroy the remaining Space Warriors and set their souls free. And aDrive knows that as long as the Light of Ruin is holding on to the Shadow Warriors, their souls will remain trapped. Are you saying that not only both of you survived a trip inside the cube, but someone else was there too? Someone who knew about the existence of Shadow Warriors? It was Eros, Zeph. Faye imprisoned him there 16 years ago. And not only that, it turns out Eros is aDrive's father too. I see, so that's what became of him. Well, I'm not surprised then. He was always quick to identify bugs in any system. If anyone could figure out a way out, no matter how flawed, it would surely be him. aDrive, would you be willing to lend us your aid? We intend to gather what resources we can and go for the Light of Ruin directly. I'm aware you and the Shadows, we haven't always seen eye to eye, have we? Then if I trusted you with our most important secrets, would that be enough? In that case, let me explain what our true purpose was. The true purpose of the Shadows. It all began 17 years ago. Zeph's son had just passed away. All of his old friends we came to visit from Hoenn. I'm so sorry. Marlon and I just heard about your son. Ivory, Marlon, thank you for your condolences. It's good to see you again after all those years. I take it you traveled by boat to get here. How was the journey? You have a son too. We did. Unfortunately, he succumbed to illness much too young. You are a knowledgeable scientist. You ever thought about trying to bring him back? Of course, we thought if anyone could find a way, it would be us, but there's no known methods to revive the dead. We had no choice but to try to move on. A year ago, Ivory gave birth to twins. It was one of the happiest moments of our lives. We miss our first child, but the new ones have done much to fill the void in their hearts. Where are they now, if they ask? Euler Log, a friend of ours, agreed to babysit them for the time being. They're with him now, back in Frozen Heights. Yo, so I'm their kid? Wait, no, but my dad is... I'm very confused. A friend of mine lives there. He's my old partner, the one who helped me found my company. But around here, he's known as the Guardian of Borrius. He managed to befriend a so-called mythical Pokemon. I think his wife recently gave birth to their own child, actually. However, I don't quite remember the child's name. What about the new twins? What are their names? Deathly and Melanie. Okay, so it's my rival and someone I don't know. Deathly, ever since he arrived, he's been looking for us. I always regretted leaving them both, but after spending so much time away, I hadn't really hoped they could meet their old brother. How stupid I was. Perhaps I should take it from here. When I learned that we both experienced the pain of losing our own children, I made an offer. Our combined scientific knowledge untied together under one common goal. I felt that with resolve, we could achieve the impossible. Marlon and Ivory were skeptical, but many attempts, I convinced them. They agreed to return their children to the home in Hoenn and move to Borrius without them. With no distractions, I was certain we would succeed. However, as soon as we discovered there would be only so much we could do on our own, we partnered with an independent organization known as the Science Society. Together, with their help, our research suddenly gained speed. However, this research required my undivided attention. And so, realizing that I simply could not oversee so many projects at once, I stepped down from my position as CEO of Cube Corp. In my place, I left it to a young woman, Faye, the leader of the Science Society. Zeph is the inventor of the Super Cube. The first cube, meant for simple storage, was a collaborative effort between him, your father, and Faye. It's what allowed Cube Corp to take off and become the major influence in Borrius it is today. And this is how she repays me after all of this. She practically stole Cube Corp, the company I founded with my own 2 hands. And she allows aDrive to steal shadows from me too. This game's got more cutscenes than Sun and Moon. Are you certain that this will work? Of course, nothing is certain, Marlon. It's merely the first of many prototypes. I don't expect perfect results on the first try. We can worry about the finer points later. For now, let's find out if this is merely a hypothesis or not. I just placed this Pokemon here, then place the sample remains next to it, and turn on the molecular fusion device. It worked! Now let's see if it can actually move its body. Whoa, quick Marlon, hand me that control gauntlet. Stay, creature, you must obey. I'll admit this is not what I was originally hoping for. This certainly is a step in the right direction. Given time, we should be able to bring them back. Sir, we've detected remains of Hoopa's portal energy in Veville Town. It's quite likely the Light of Ruins base. Veville Town. So the old base was used by the Science Society, now serves as Light of Ruins. I should have known. Marlon, we cannot remain here any longer. Now that aDrive is distracted, we must strike quickly. It's time to rally our fighting force and depart for Veville Town. Prepare the shadow, we move out at once. Of course, Zeph, I doubt we have much time until aDrive returns. aDrive, please don't tell Deathly and Ivory about me. At least not until the time is right. That we neglected our children in favor of another. The thought would sicken him. Have you means to cross water? If you cannot use it, you should obtain Dahara City's gym badge before you regroup with us. We must reach Veville Town as soon as possible, so hurry. It's northeast of Dahara. Oh boy, that's something right there. And we do press onward, my friends. This has been a really rough episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me get really salty. Because I certainly got very salty. I mean, I legitimately lost 10 Pokemon. So I think I have good reason to be salty. Look at what I just lost in this episode. Actually crazy. So pour one out for the homies. And we're gonna press onward with what I have left, which isn't nearly as good as it could have been. We were doing really good until now. I'm pretty salty about it, but what are you gonna do, man? It's just the game. It's hard. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're gonna do the gym on the next episode, and hopefully I'll be a little less tilted next time.